Hi, I have placed 87 Amazon orders so far this year, and I have combed through all of my past orders and I have picked 30 of the best finds from Amazon for 2024. So I've broken everything down into different categories and we're going to start with fashion, and I love this pair of foldable ballet flats from Dream Pairs. They're really inexpensive, they come in a ton of different colors, and I love that they come with a bag. So whenever we go to someone's house for dinner, I always love to take a pair of slippers or a pair of shoes that I haven't worn outside. And these are great because they have their own carrying bag and they're really comfortable and quite affordable. My next favorite find of 2024 has to be these magnetic necklace clasps. I don't know how many of these that I've now put on different necklaces. They come in gold, they also are available in silver, and I just find that with my eyesight is not great for close up, I still need glasses for that, but also my fingers, like some of the ends of these little necklace, the hook and eye things can be difficult to close. So the magnetic thing, it just comes like this, is a set of two of them, and it has a little hook on it, so you just open the clasp on your necklace, put it through the hook, and voila. So it really helps putting necklaces on super quick. You can also use them on bracelets, and they come in, varying different packs of, 5, 20, 30. You can get a whole bunch. And I love these Olakai Ohana sandals. They float on the water and they dry very quickly, plus they're super comfortable. I got the pink. They're also available in different styles. I like a flip-flop type style, with the thong. That doesn't bother me, but I'm pretty sure they also have slides if you prefer that kind. So now let's talk about kitchen finds. And this is a recent purchase, and oh my gosh, it is so handy. And I'm talking about this handy onion holder. So you just pierce the onion, and it just makes it easier for whenever you're slicing it up for hamburgers, or you say you want rings of onions. Maybe you're going to make onion rings. It's super great, and you don't have to worry about slipping with a knife and cutting your finger. This OXO salad dressing shaker is also a great find. I like to make my own salad dressings. I'll usually just use olive oil, some balsamic vinegar, and a few spices. It's great. You put this in, you shake it up, and then you can pour it on your salad. And I store mine in the fridge. It will keep up to a week, the one that I make. So this is super handy to have. Another great find are these OXO storage containers, and I love that they have the pop lid. So it's supposed to be an airtight seal. And the beginning of January this year, we cleaned out our kitchen pantry. I purchased a lot of these, and it's nice because you can also get labels, or it may come with labels, I don't remember. But you can put, say, different types of flour, and then I have my pantry organized like for baking, canned foods, dry goods. And I just like to have things in plastic containers that you can see what's in there, rather than just a bunch of boxes that you buy the items in. And I just feel that it's helping us just to keep our pantry, clutter-free and organized. So next up, I have a lot of household gadgets that you're gonna love. This first item is a retractable Gap duster cleaner. This is great because it is so difficult to vacuum underneath a fridge or a stove or the washer or dryer. And this thing is slim enough that it fits under all of those, and you yank out all the dust or cat hair or dog hair, whatever you might have, to the front so you can sweep it up or vacuum it. And it's really important to remember to clean underneath our appliances for dust, because you certainly don't want to start like a fire with a dryer or anything like that. I love these collapsible storage bins because I am getting too many clothes and I'm going through my closet, and things that I want to sell on Poshmark or eBay, I'm going to put them in little plastic bags that I have after I've taken all the measurements and everything, and I'm going to organize it in this collapsible bin. So this is great if you don't have a lot of storage space. People, if you don't have a lot of cupboards, I've seen photos where people have used them as a pantry in their kitchen, in your closet to hold like sweaters or shoes. It's just a really well-made collapsible storage bin. These next two items are a recent find, and I'm so glad that I made the investment. It's Christmas time here. We have lots of things, decorations that are running that don't plug in, but they use batteries. And it can get quite expensive because if the thing is on for 8 hours in the day, you know, the battery is gonna die pretty quickly. So these rechargeable batteries are the Amazon brand. They took about 8 hours to charge. They did come with one charge, but it didn't last long. So the other day I charged them and I timed it, and it took a good 8 hours to get them fully charged. But it's gonna be so money saving, because had I just been using regular batteries, you know, I would eat through a lot throughout the Christmas season. So these are great because now we can use them year round on anything, and they're available in all different sizes. I just got the AA, but they have like AAA and other sizes as well. I love this red metal bird feeder. I talked about this in my November favorites that I'll put here if you haven't watched it. It makes a great Christmas gift or an anytime gift for anybody that loves to feed the birds year round. And it's a cold, snowy day, and I'm looking out my window, and the chickadees are on the bird feeder, and just the pop of red out in the yard, you know, on these dreary winter days, it just makes me happy to look at it and to watch the birds eating all winter long. Now, if you sell things on Poshmark or eBay, or if you are planning to move, I found these numbered stickers on eBay, and that's how I plan on organizing my things to sell on Poshmark whenever I get around to listing things, because I got a lot of clothes that no longer fit me that I need to list. Yeah, these are great, like for any organizational things, and they come in a roll of 1,000. I believe it's 1,000. If you need inexpensive reading glasses like I did for the 6 weeks after my cataract surgery, my ophthalmologist told me just to, go to the dollar store and pick up a pair of cheap reading glasses. Well, I couldn't find the prescription that I needed for my computer, so I found this set of 5 on Amazon, and I couldn't believe it because the day I picked them up, they were half price, and I got 5 pair of glasses for like $11. And they're pretty good quality, and they also had that blue light blocking. So if you just need, a cheap pair of readers, maybe you just want to throw them in your purse to have them for when you're somewhere and you can't see, they're really great quality. I'm really surprised by them, and they also have lots of fun different colors for the frames as well. This portable phone charger is also great because my daughter and I recently went to Paris, and I don't know, but my iPhone battery, it really seems to drain quickly. So I thought I'm gonna bring one of these things and I can carry it in my travel purse with me. It doesn't take up a lot of space at all. And just be careful though, you wanna make sure that you buy the correct end, because with the new iPhones now, the charging port or whatever you call that part is smaller than my iPhone, which is like 2 years old. So just make sure you know your model. You just pop this into your phone and you can still use your phone, and it's like having a second phone battery ready to go. Super important whenever you're driving or you're traveling and you need Google Maps. I love this portable handheld steamer. This one lives in my bathroom, and whenever I need something to steam because I don't iron, I got an iron and an ironing board for a wedding gift 36 years ago, and that just went directly to the thrift store because I hate ironing. I'd rather, walk on shards of glass than iron clothes. It's a bit dramatic, but that's how I feel. I detest it that much. But steaming is kind of fun because you're just sitting there, standing there, steaming your clothes away, and you kind of get like a facial too because the steam can, blow up on your face. So yeah, 2 birds, 1 stone. It's a great little steamer, and it's also great for travel. We could not live without this, and this is the Bona Pro hardware cleaner and the Bona mop. So the Bona mop, you buy that. It comes with the floor cleaner in the dispenser. But then you just buy the jug of refills, and the cheapest place that I have found to buy it is on Amazon. And Buddy, my cat, loves to go in the shower after, somebody's been in there, and then he walks all over the dark hardwood floors, and all you see are like wet foot marks. So we always got to pull out our Bona mop and just like give it a quick clean. But it's you have to be careful what you use on different floors. They have one for engineered hardwood, one for laminate floor. You don't want to get a lot of liquid on your hardwood because it can ruin it. So first, make sure you know your flooring type and buy the appropriate cleaner. But we've been using this like for years, and it's a really great system and a really great cleaner. It makes your floor so clean. It doesn't streak. It's wonderful, and it's quick. I organized all of our food storage containers. I'm trying to get away from plastic. We still do have some, but I'm trying to go with glass. But what do you do with all the lids of all different shapes and sizes? Well, you buy this handy lid organizer. This has changed everything. Our drawer of doom, where all the food storage containers go, used to be a disaster. It took me maybe 10-15 minutes to organize it, and now it has stayed organized. It has stayed clean. I have everything, piled, organized by size. And the lid organizer is also great because you can stack all the same size lids together. It's been game changing. If you like to organize, you need this. So talking about organizing, the next room of the house that needs it is my office. My desk is a disaster. It's a tornado. I just don't have enough hours in the day to do everything that I have to do. So I purchased this desk organizer. It's acrylic, it's see-through. It's really well made, and it's going to get me organized in 2025 because that is one of my New Year's plans, is to get my office organized, because right now it drives me nuts. I love this next thing. If you are like me and you can't remember anything unless you write it down, you need this handy dandy magnetic fridge calendar. I've been using these now for 3 years. I get them on Amazon. This one is a little more substantial than the one that I usually order. I didn't realize that it's actually for 18 months. I thought it was just going to be like for the 12-month calendar, but it actually goes to June of 2026. But I don't remember things if I just put them in my phone. I really only seem to remember is if I actually write it down. And it's nice to put this on your fridge because you can write everybody's appointments on here. And, if you have to make a hair appointment or whatever, you can see if the car is available. But one of the things that I really like about this as a Canadian is Canada Day. Because most of the time calendars are geared towards US holidays. But it's really nice as a Canadian to find a calendar that actually has our holidays in. And there you can see is Thanksgiving, because we celebrate Thanksgiving in October. So I do believe they have a US version. So probably, if you're shopping Amazon US, they'd have the 4th of July. And of course they would have your Thanksgiving in November. But I just love, let me just find you another one. Like for every month it has different designs, and it's really substantial, has a really great magnet on the back. And what I do is, if say you're having like a dinner party, just take it off the fridge and shove it in a drawer, and it's just handy to have. So now we're going to talk about beauty, and I usually buy this from Sephora, but Canada Post has been on strike now for a month. So I found it on Amazon. It was actually on sale, and it is the Laneige sleeping mask. Mine is almost complete. I have been using this for years. This is the normal size container. This will last me well over a year. I use it every night before I go to bed. I will just put this on as I'm getting in bed, and it just keeps my lips feeling hydrated. It's not sticky. It doesn't make a mess on my pillow. When I wake up in the morning, my lips feel soft and refreshed. So I love Laneige, and they have different flavors. This one I think is berry. I can't see without my reading glasses, but it's a great brand. I also buy my Neutrogena Hydro Boost facial cleanser that I keep in my shower off of Amazon, and I can usually get a pretty good deal because they will come in a 2-pack. And I love this cleanser because it has exfoliating little bits in it. It doesn't damage your face, but I've been using this for years, and I use it at night because say I'm wearing makeup, I'll use a makeup cleansing balm, and then when I get in the shower, I will use the Neutrogena Hydro Boost cleanser, and it really does exfoliate. It does a gentle exfoliation every day. So if you are new to skincare, I really recommend, especially if you're a woman, say over 40, to be using a gentle exfoliating cleanser every day, because as we age, of course, our skin cell turnover slows down a bit. And this just helps to keep our skin looking, youthful, glowing, and healthy looking. Love this stuff. I also have talked about this loofah washcloth. I meant to bring it in here, I forgot. But I love it because now you can scrub your own back in the shower. And, it's really important to remember to take care of our skin as well in the wintertime. And after I use this, I just put a little bit of body wash on the cloth. Make a little bit of a lather, and then you just go over your back. You can use it on your legs, you can use it everywhere, and it's great. And then when you get out, just remember to put some nice body lotion all over your skin, because it's so important to take care of the largest organ in our body, which is our skin, especially in the winter when the furnace is running and it's dry and cool out. I also am enjoying this Neutrogena lip gloss. It has an SPF of 20 in it. Oftentimes we can neglect taking care of our lips and using sunscreen on our lips. It's so important to remember to protect them, because you don't want to end up getting like cancer on your lips. So just remember, to get a lip gloss or some sort of a lip protector that has sunscreen in it. I've been using this PCA Skin Hydrating Toner for years. I will never be without this. I have oily skin, and the toner has always been my favorite part of my skincare routine. It's often on sale on Amazon. Now, if you're a little leery about buying cosmetics and such on Amazon, always make sure that you're buying from a reputable seller. So for instance, I will only buy this if it says PCA Skin on it, so I know that it's coming directly from that store. But you can also check and make sure that there are free returns, because say if you get it and it's close to expiring, just ship it back to Amazon. And I will only buy items that ship directly from Amazon. I refuse to buy things from, some sellers from, say, China, because it's going to take forever, first of all, to get here. But sometimes if you read the fine print, you can't return things. So that's one thing about Amazon. If you make sure that it ships from Amazon, I'm pretty confident that you could probably return it. But this stuff is so hydrating. It doesn't matter what your skin is like, if you're dry, oily, or normal. It's really important to hydrate our skin as we get older, and I can actually feel my skin sucking the hydration in. It's a wonderful product, and it has one of those pop-up tops, so you just push down and you're gonna get dispensed the correct amount that you need. So I have two kind of health supplement type things that I want to recommend. The first one, check with your doctor, but it's by Emergency, and it's an immune booster. It has 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C plus 1,000 international units of vitamin D. So they just come in little packets like this, and I actually take these when I travel, because often whenever I fly anymore, I usually end up with a cold afterwards. I did not this time whenever we came home from Paris, and there were people coughing on the plane, so I was so thankful. So I just will get like a bottle of water or a glass of water, dump the packet in, just swish it around with a spoon, and it kind of tastes like Tang, and I just like, you can either sip on it. I just like to down mine because I drink a lot of water in a day. I don't know if this isn't available in other flavors. It might be, I'm not 100% sure, but I've been using this for years, and it's really great. And even if you feel kind of tired and run down, and like, you feel like you might be getting sick, I'll take one of these, and usually if I have a good night's sleep, I wake up the next morning and I'm fine. But check with your doctor. I don't know, there might be some sort of restrictions on you with certain medication. Like, I'm not a doctor, I don't know. So ask him or her first. And I do take some vitamins, not a lot. I'll take like a fish oil, vitamin D, magnesium, a few other things I can't think of at the moment. But I wanted an organizer, and this is just a simple one because that's all that I need. So you just press down and the little door opens like that, and you can see the supplements in there. So this just, it's handy, stays in the kitchen counter, and then I remember, oh yeah, I didn't take my vitamins yet. So love this. So now let's talk about some of my favorite travel items for 2024 that I found on Amazon. And I mentioned that I recently went to Paris, and before I went, I wanted to update my power adapter. So you have to be very careful when you're reading the description. You want to make sure that the power adapter is for the country that you're going to. For example, the power outlets in France are very different than the ones in the UK. So you need it for specific countries. So this one that I bought for France, it will do other countries as well. I think like Spain, Italy. Just double check. So this is a power adapter. It is not a power converter. They're two different things. So this just plugs into their power outlet, so it allows me to use my North American plugs in their country. However, if you need a power converter for, say, like hair dryer or a flat iron or curling iron, you have to buy one that converts the power. They're two totally different things. So I hope that I made that clear. But the thing that I liked about this power adapter is that it has USB plugs in it. So I can just charge my iPhone. I just take the square plug off with the prongs, and I can just plug it into the USB thing. I don't have to tie up the plug part. So, it's good to update them anyways if yours is quite old, I think, because of new technology. So just keep that in mind. If you're going to be using a hair dryer or a curling iron, you need a converter, or you need to buy one that converts the power, because you're just going to ruin it if you just plug it in to the power adapter. So this next item came in really handy recently. We like to travel carry-on only. We just like to get off the plane and then go. Don't like to, stress, did our luggage make it here with us or not? And we do carry on most of the time. So I wanted to bring something that would fit into my suitcase. I actually put this in my Amazon travel backpack that I will also link below. But I wanted a duffel bag that was going to be big enough, but also bright enough. I didn't want it to be black or, some color that was just going to blend in with all the other things off the luggage conveyor. So I can't show you how big it is. It's huge, but this is the color that I went with. So I did take an extra suitcase lock that is TSA approved. I put a luggage tag on with my email and my phone number, and I never put my address on. I just put my phone number, cell phone number, or email. And then I could pack clothes in this bag, and anything that I bought can come with me on the plane. It came in real handy, and I just think it's also money saving as well, because if you have to pay for your baggage, you don't have to pay for a suitcase going. You only have to pay coming home if, in fact, you need to make use of the duffel bag. So this is something that we're definitely going to be taking with us from now on in our carry-on luggage. I have bought several different anti-theft crossbody purses for travel off of Amazon, and I'm absolutely loving this current one. I've been using it all year long. At first I thought it was going to be too small, but it isn't. I can fit my little RFID wallet that goes in my purse and attaches securely to the inside of the purse. It will also fit like my big sunglasses case and, lip gloss, hand sanitizer, anything else that I might need. And it has a separate compartment where I can securely put my phone. I love this purse because it is a crossbody, but it's anti-theft. It is slash proof. And it rained buckets pretty much every day when we were in Paris, and I got soaking wet. And at night, I emptied my purse. The contents were completely dry. The purse was wet on the outside, but I just took the hairdryer to it for a few minutes, hung it up in the bathroom overnight, and by morning it was good to go again. So I'm so happy with this little purse. And it's even great, you know, as an everyday purse if you just want something small, or say you want to be hands-free while you're out shopping and not have to worry about, you know, misplacing your purse. Super, super great. And I wanted to mention this sling crossbody chest bag. This is the one that my daughter took. She wanted something small as well, but she wanted something that she could put, you know, in between her clothes and her jacket, so she wore it inside her jacket. And it was great. She was so pleased with it. And if you don't want like a crossbody purse like I had, if you prefer a bag like this, it's really great as well. So those were my 30 best of the best finds for Amazon for 2024. Be sure to let us know in the comments what some of your favorite finds were for Amazon this year. If you haven't subscribed, please click that button. It would really help my channel to grow. It's 100% free. And if you haven't seen this video, be sure to go check it out. Thanks so much for spending time with me today, and I'll see you soon. Bye.